Hello everyone, what is up? Today we are going to be playing HOI4. And I'm a bit of I've played this for a very long time, and I would like to do a UK playthrough and defeat the Germans. I think I'm going to do a defense of France instead of letting them fall. That would be my goal. Always start with the basic research. I would start out with civilians if you're not going to war like immediately, which I am not. These are useless. So as Britain, your navy is useless in single player. There's 0 point in building these ships. They serve 0 purpose, and I'm not going for those. See if I have any cash. Go ahead and get some efficiency on that. Obviously gonna go reinforce the Empire on this, but I would get the civs first. Let's send everyone to Britain and jumble all the planes up. There's really no, except for the refugees, there's really no decisions that would impact the game heavily. Merge all your fleet. I like to do this as a little debugging, just to make the game go a little faster. They have 5 speed. Zoom. It's quite nice. And then we're obviously going to try to supply our troops. Probably going to make them 21 widths, although I think they changed the combat width since I last played, which is interesting. They've made it to where my usual 7.2 would now be, like, that's a 21, but that's no soft tag, so I take that off and add that. Take that off. That's somehow, 7.2 is a 20 width. I think that's what it used to be, actually. Yes, they're welcome. Hopefully they get everlasting war. I don't think that's gonna happen, but so basically, well, in the early game, that's probably best to create. That's probably what's best to create an agency. Yeah, because you don't have that much IC to lose. We'll go for the weekly stability. Don't really need any Navy XP. Not really gonna plan to go for any doctrines there. Start giving a bunch of refuge to scientists. Localized training centers, that way your spies don't ever get caught. I'd go down this path to get Churchill. It's just ideal to me. Gonna go down and get the speed buff for research speed down that focus tree. They're catching up on guns. We do already start with a double agent. Got some research done. I am gonna go this first, just because I feel like we'd be building a lot of new manufacturers later in the game, so that way we actually keep some. We got some production efficiency retention. Oh yeah, this guy unfortunately is gonna stay down. And speaking of supplies, I'm not making anything that will give me any, which is not good. You would like to have to run this from the beginning of the game. Sacrifice some artillery, we're not really using it right now. Okay. There go, the refuge has been given. Recruit another German. I've rushed both constructions, 1 and 2. It makes you have a build more. Oh yes, they got permanent war. Nice. It makes you get more sips, so why not? Just sitting here waiting. There you go, another tech. Realistically, I'd like to rush MGs, but we'll do range improvements, MGs, and then survivability studies, and then small airframe. And then once that's all put together, you can create a plan. It will cost a lot, but it will protect you from anything. Any German plane coming across the channel, you should be completely fine. I would like to get this guy. Simply because, well, division speed is nice, but the more XP would also be great. Seems like we do not have somebody that would give me any Civ Factory construction speed, so we're just gonna have to leave that alone until we get 200 political power. Almost into our first year. Gonna rush MGs. Always get dispersed too. Alright, that is nice. Shadow Scheme. There we go. Now I get some army XP. Epic. Improve machine tools. Now that all that's done, we can go do some more war research. Just realized there's like no audio whatsoever. There's still no audio. There we go. There's at least some sound to break the silence. We're going about a truck a day. Still gonna need a lot more trucks. But we're working on it. Don't need to do anything there. Nor there. I will recruit another one of you though. That would be actually really good. You, since I don't have another spy, can stop. I'm probably going to start developing tanks. I probably want to have a medium tank out by, not 39 probably, by about 40. By 40 we can have one. Like in Air Force, we'll go with an Air Reformer, most XP. Keep building civs in the 80%. That gets you the fastest building speed. Looks like we're not really building that many civs. It's a little slow. Mid 38 is always kind of a good judgment time to move off of building civs. Ooh, how lucky. That's nice. I'm gonna rush 3 because I have a boost for it. It is worth it. Alright. Gonna get rid. There you go. I'm not quite sure where we got those from. Could go to early mode, but I think I do lose that war sport. We're gonna go light aircraft designer. And I'm going to start working to get that guy out. I don't like Chamberlain. Does give you factory output though, which is nice. That is pretty epic. Alright, almost up to date on the latest armor protection. I'm not gonna get any doctrines until I can get a guy that will lower that cost. This is gonna be a pain, but we're gonna have to guard Ethiopia as well. Since I think we do have a little bit of extra stability, I could afford to use that. And then we will go ahead and get Churchill instead of Neville Chamberlain. Which works fine with me. We can actually start making a good fighter. Let's grab all these things. That's what I usually go with. France joins the Allies. And I can start getting medium tank chassis with a partial mode now, giving us a lot more civs to work with. Alright. Rush that. So, I want an army to go. Probably a guy with higher defense. Go guard that front. Need you. Probably a grand battle plan would not be bad. What am I on? Or superior firepower, both of which are fine. But I am already on grand battle plan, so probably not a bad idea. Train you, and then I'm gonna send you boys down here. Start forming the African army. We're gonna have to wait for 150 PP for that. There you go. As long as they're at least trained, that is fine with me. They don't have to lose that stability. General rearmament is nice. Always rush artillery. Usually a good rule of thumb. We're gonna remove, add. Look at 22 widths, see how that works. Have enough artillery for it. I'll go ahead and make a grand battle plan expert and then go ahead and do that. Okay, well they're probably going to lose that immediately. Go with construction as well. And this is not good. I'm going to build a port right there. Once all those are done, going to start making those. Go ahead and build that. I just said a little ready. Air rearmament. Prepared defense. So that when the Germans come, we'll be ready. Better tank chassis, always good. Go ahead and get fuel refinery. I'll wait until I get the bonus for that. We need to get research speed. I want an army for Italy and Ethiopia. So I think 27 will do. And fighter command, so we get the fighter early. There we go. Now that I built that port, we have supplies, which is nice. And then I will deploy these units when they're ready. There we go, German cipher's done. Working on Italy's. Kinda gotta detail what they're doing. Almost caught up to them with civs, but speaking of which, we need to start shifting off civs and move to military production. We'll boost that with those things coming in. Probably need 15 on you, and I would say you need a better bomber. And then we'll make you well, looks kind of like a bomber. Not really, but you know. Decrypt you. We need a second spy. That would be awesome if we could get that. Do a Munich agreement. We don't need to go to war just yet. Don't worry, France, we're coming. Oh, I'm missing 4. Honestly, that's probably okay. Pretty good attack. Let's send you over. See how the planes are doing. Planes used to be a lot simpler to build, but more industrialist. A few of them are the new planes. They're working on it. And then I will go ahead and start assembling the tank. Bang, that's going to be carrying us for a while. That's good. Aircraft production group. Get a cheaper doctrine. Nice. These planes are going to be hard to deal with. They do not have armor plates, which I would have liked. Capture an Italian operative there. Very nice. Work on a new plane. Start getting more improved artillery. Work on stuff to put in our tanks. There's a few of you here that don't really have supply. That's okay. We'll go ahead and train you though. Alright, now we can start working towards here. These are all fully entrenched. 48 entrenchment max units. They probably will not use anything. I bet. Oh, new gun. That's really nice. This isn't that far ahead. Another German, nice. Keep building. Speaking of building, we can build a bigger spy network. Get that going. Figure out where his planes are and all that. That doesn't really help us much. We're gonna need more than that. More fuel that we're gonna have to import as much. More factories. Always welcome. We get an infantry expert so that we get bonus defense. Keep buying some of that. Almost 2 a day is pretty nice. Alright, war with the Germans is coming. We still don't have a focus, but we have greater intel. It doesn't look like they put any troops out in a while. Although that could just be the bad intel. We can rock with this many troops and be okay. We probably won't have any pushing capabilities, but we can now improve the radio. And I think that's actually it. We can also start making a new unit here. Medium tank. Probably something like that. Just as a start. That's good for me, because I would rather have the land doctrine bonus. Alright, we almost have 2 full good squadrons. We're working on it. I'm gonna go ahead and station that there. That way there's gonna be no chance. Yeah, I guess I can do Romania, but there's not really a point there. We have a new plane that we should be building. Which that is all we can do because we cannot go over the thrust. And there you go, that didn't crush the efficiency retention that bad. There you go, it's a good event. I could preemptively go to war with the Germans, but I don't feel like doing that. I feel like that would be a bad idea. Let's go air defense, so that way I don't have to worry about them bombing. I think infiltration is a better path. I do think so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to save XP for tanks now. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, I need to guarantee the Benelux now. Oopsies. Should be at war with the Germans, but that's okay. They're gonna justify pretty soon, so it's alright. These guys, even though they have low supply, that's fine. That is really weird. I don't know if they'll be able to push and crush, but considering they have irregulars still, I'll be that surprised. Start getting mechanized. Which would not be bad. getting more tanks. And get some radar tech. Those cast bombers will be pretty good against the Germans. Where are they? Here they are. Oh wait a minute, no, I gotta actually delete these because they won't get any new air wings. I need these bad boys. And I need air superiority along with it. I don't really like any of these, so I'm gonna go for the medium tank instead. Okay, once we do that, I'm going for the top of Warble, and I'm going to invade them myself. Because I thought they would go in straight after, but it doesn't seem like it. So you can start looking at cannons now. A few more of those. Yeah, they have war goals on all of these countries, and they will not declare war, which is really annoying, to be honest. More guns. They should have pretty high knowledge of their military. Dang, only 40%. So I will just declare war on them myself, and then we could start World War II. France will do fine on this front, I think. I think we'll be alright. Okay, but I'm not gonna... Oh, they did it themselves. So... There you go. They're all part of the bigger picture now, and we are now at war. Start doing some anti-tank, because I know they'll have anti-tank. Get everyone in. Well, that was pointless then, but that's good. Didn't want to start a war. Not sure what happened to the front line here, but that's not good. We are annihilating their air force. But the France hold is not going as I'd hoped. We left a gap open, and they have seeped through. But I think we might be alright. Depends on how prepared France is. That and they're starting to lose supply. What we can do to make that worse, actually, is do logistic strikes. Dang, but we can't get through. And they're pushing to Paris, they're pretty close. I don't think we'll be able to hold this big front line. It's just unfortunate. That's okay. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to try and defend the Maginot Line. They're not going to be able to push that anyway. France is pretty close to capitulating, but yeah, I don't think we're not keeping this one alive. We need to get out. Ooh, not good, not good. Well, we lost 5 units, but that's okay. Don't need that. Alright, so I'm going to stop the video here. It's pretty long, and when you come back, I will be planning D-Day, and the Soviets will probably join. So, see y'all later.